challenge that you have in your projects as a Scrum Master?
As a Scrum Master, the major challenge I find is about the culture.
Culture?
Yeah, so getting everyone aligned with the Scrum
Getting
principles.
everyone aligned with the Scrum principles.
Yeah.
What other one?
The second is about
What about the last two challenges? What are they?
I found that the major challenge what I felt as a Scrum Master is about getting the team understand the Agile principle and getting everyone aligned with Agile philosophy. Second challenge was about if we don't have a strong product owner, from the customer giving us the right requirements. That is something is something we I felt does hinder our execution of the third major challenge what I faced by executing the Agile Scrum project in a fixed price project, where we have a budget and a schedule fixed. So it's very difficult for us to adopt or take the change, or we need to be very very particular about change management process. So I felt these three are the major challenges I felt.
Is in an organization that we face mostly with the agile model of software development methodology, and I would like to name a few challenges. Like first being, we very rarely collaborate with the client, and most of the times it's the client who is acting as a product owner than the service providers. The second one being, we very constantly need to educate the client about the agile model and how it functions in software development methodology. And the last challenge being that most of the projects that we work with are the fixed bid projects with fixed scope and fixed timelines. Hence, it becomes a little difficult for us to implement agile methodology, sprint-wise invoicing and sprint-wise deliverables. Thank you.
Okay, the three challenges what I face when I implementing the Scrum practices are people. People, because they have the indoctrinations and conditioning which they do not want to leave. They don't come out of the comfort zone, which is really important for you to implement your Scrum practices. And that being the first. And the second being technology. Technology, when people start using tools, they forget the Scrum practices and then they think about how do I accommodate my work process from my tool. And that's a big hurdle. Third is when people have issues with estimation. See, it's pretty common for people to underestimate or overestimate because they don't understand what effort is. Like taking the skills, complexity, or risks. They really don't understand the real meaning behind that, because once they understand that, effort will be understood and estimations will be better. I'm not saying perfect, better.
Hit the ground running. This increases your self-awareness.